Nah, it's only one player game. We gotta clean up in here.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kevin Smith.
Stop! What's wrong, baby? CJ.
Out towards right center field. Scott on his way over.
I'm not gonna feed you. Feed yourself. Carson, you can feed yourself. If you're gonna like that, you're gonna go to bed. Eat your food. Did he put his on?
Smith, multi-time All-Star, a career batting average over 325. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Ball.
The 1-1.
Where's my phone at, Carson? Yes. Where's my phone at? You don't know where my phone is at? You want to lay down? No. Carson, stop doing that. Why are you throwing stuff on the floor? Stop doing that.
Foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball. But the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the Cardinal DH. The Cards with a chance to get back into it. Top half of inning number 4. A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. To first, and he makes it. Everyone's safe. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers put together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They're obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third. So they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Stays alive. And that skips in there. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate, but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it back. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitch. You can definitely get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
One down. Here's a good power throw. Kevin Smith.
There we go.
Left center field. This one's deep. A solo shot. His 54th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 7-4. Chris, he's already back-to-back games now.
Yep, see him. He's got his timing locked in. He's pretty dangerous if it gives like power versus power right there. Like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter. Getting top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Smith did pretty well in this one. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
Nice job. Long game.
Kevin Smith continues to climb the All-Star ranks atop. One down. Kevin Smith now at the plate. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. And Smith with a homer in his last game. Next off, foul. And that's down and away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Line drive, big hit. So they get him at a board with a one-out single. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best offensive performer in his league. Rudder takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Bounce. Safe. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Pretty impressive from the three-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. That's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
Rudder goes pitching for a strike. Man at second. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. And now Andy Pappas. Here's a 3. Runner takes off for third. Throw to third. He's safe. He reaches 40 stolen bases on the season with that bag. Now it's the shortstop. Heston Kim. Runners on first and third, 2 away as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Base hit into the outfield. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. All on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Here's a 2-2. To the right side. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Runners at first and second. Turned on foul wide of third. And the 0-1. Tap foul plate. Two on. Swings. That's a strikeout.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a pitcher big slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the plate, then dives off the outside corner. He's probably thinking about the fastball pitch for Pittsburgh, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that way. You know, these Dodgers really producing with runners on. It's been a light race.
There we go.
Now this is blasted.
There we go.
Right there. On its way. Gone. Home run number 55 of the year. And they boost their lead. That's his third straight game with a homer singing.
This dude is on fire. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Back here in the blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about
just
about anything.
Boy, don't get me
fired. All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food. This one high and deep, way back there. And that's a positive way out of here. Another homer. His 56th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 12-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, we don't typically expect players to hit multiple home runs in the same game. But we're not talking about just anyone here. Absolutely locked in and continues to cash in with these swings.
Smith goes after that for strike one. Singing he's currently the team leader in runs scored. And there's a foul ball. Runners at the corners, one away. We're in the top half of the sixth. Two of the most potent offenses in the game scoring off. Can't reach it. Score at least one. Runner from third comes across, and they extend their lead. And he's got a double his fourth hit.
Man, he just absolutely hurt on that one. Get down the line. Nice job of staying in the mechanics.
Second and third, one gone. Here's Shohei. The 0-2. Swing and a ball chopped up. Power under it. Two away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there. I'll tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
This one in the air, center. Bader under it. And that is that. Smith. If this offense were a long he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roll.
And if that doesn't work, you better believe he's giving it a second ball.
Pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a lot easier to manage ball club.
Lifted in the air on the left side. And as a hitter, you think you'd swing for control. Smith had a great showing in the win. 4-hit performance, including a bare homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Kevin Smith, fresh off an impressive two-homer performance. Kevin Smith digs in now. Smith launched a pair of homers in his last game. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second, now with nobody out.
Good start for him in this ball game tonight. I was talking about get him out in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential to have a big night.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. One away. First and second, one out. Here's Ohtani. Two on, one out. Swung on, belt two. That one carrying. Out of here. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. His 24th home run of the season, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Smith in the box here.
Let's that one go for a ball.
Jack knocks out of the way.
When you get ahead of the count, there's no doubt the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's been a big impact on in recent games.
Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouls one off. 2-2. Ground ball side, and it goes just foul. Swings through that, looks a strikeout. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Riley Green. That's a base hit. Here comes Alvarez around third. And he's out. Down, and that ends. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest from around the league. That misses. Ball one. Smith went deep twice in his last game. And another ball. Yennier Cano, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
They know
they can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
That one misses.
So Baker off walk.
Boog, if I
were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. This guy's just capable of getting pitches inside the zone and driving them a long way.
3-0 down. Runner on the go. So
runners at first and second. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Swing and a ball. And that flies call. Two aboard with 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pappas. Runners on the move, and they're all
interesting. With the off-speed, and the hitter. You got to challenge the guys with fastball.
Mason Wynn steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Payoff pitch. That's a ball. And that'll bring home a run.
He's really got himself the best out there. Now forces home a run with the ball. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center. Kowser makes the grab on the run. One pitch and one.
Almost a loud
start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want down and back, no doubt.
Smith now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's two away. Smith had a good day at the office. Single to Drew walk in this one.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Oh, you taking a nap?
Smith.
Huh? Taking a nap?
When you're facing
No?
someone that goes 97 miles an hour in the black.
Yeah,
Yeah,
forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts.
Check swing, but it went too far. Strike one. He has a reputation. I don't know, maybe for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that's going to get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Man, that got it square in the mats.
And you see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer lead.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 57th homer of the season. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest from around the league.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His 58th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Nah, he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way. He's flexing his power with another home run. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop. But always impressive going deep twice in the same game.
Tom? You hungry?
Foul
Yeah, baby.
Chris, this is who you want to play in these spots.
He already has the most RBIs in the league.
Only two now. On the ground to third, Paredes. Sends it to first.
He's out. They get out number two in a tough play.
So two down. Kevin Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
And it's fair.
Takes the
turn. He's digging for second.
The relay. There's the tag.
And that's the...
Smith had a sensational showing in the win. Three hits, two of them homers.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Kevin
Smith,
Smith,
fresh off an
impressive
impressive
two-homer performance. Smith steps in now.
He knows what's waiting for him, singing. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no
freebies here, boo. You gotta earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Nice grab. Fires to first. In the dirt.
And he picks it.
And that's a great play. Next in for
Arizona, Tim Tauer.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Alvarez around third. In comes a run for second. Down the tag at third, and they... Smith, multi-time All-Star, 25 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a foul ball. Ohtani off of first with two away. And a foul ball. Deal two. Strike three, and now just one K to go. Smith missed opportunity just now, but still a chance with two away. Big spot here.
Yeah, gotta shake it off and keep grinding. And the hit changes everything.
2 on, 2 outs. That one is absolutely built to. Carrying well. Going down. His 59th home run of the season. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 4-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stop.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Shohei to the plate and scores. And they take the lead in the seventh. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He gets the intentional walk here, and now force it any base with 2 balls. First and second, 2 outs. Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Runners on the move. This ball's chopped to the ground. Throws to first in time. That ends the hit. Smith stepping in now. Lunchtime singing. Go ahead, run sitting out there begging to be driven in.
Yeah, it sounds easier said than done, but he's just got to learn to trust the process. One swing to change this ball game.
Out towards right center field. And that's the third out. Smith made a big contribution despite the loss.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
One down. And that's the play for the Dodgers. Kevin Smith. He's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he's named the best overall offensive performer in his league. Just getting started here in San Francisco. Foul ball. Going two down. That one way inside. And it remains 2-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Two down.
Just pull off a little bit right there. And shoulder coming open instead of staying close. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Smith.
That's next.
Lays off for ball. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. In the air to left center. And that's the third out. Down to the bottom of the sixth. Jeff McNeil stands in. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's juice. No outs.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Ground ball in the middle. That's a base hit. One run's in. The second run scores. It's a two-run single, and it's now a six-run lead. First and second, and nobody out. Here's Ohtani. Looking for the K.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
Sometimes a pitcher just has to tip his cap to the hitter. That was a really good sinker down and out of the zone. The place you want to miss, but the hitter looking down there clearly gets to it, and he gets it up in the air.
Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Reeled it. Runner on the move. And ball forward to a board.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Andy Pop, double steal. On the ground to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. Now, Kevin Smith.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And first offering is fouled off. Smith at first, one gone.
Ball, that's it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ramos takes it in for the out. Out number 2. Man at first with one gone. And next for LA, Kevin Smith. This one in the air, center field. 2 down. Smith with a good game to help lift them to the win.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
One down. Here's a big power threat. Kevin Smith.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The next pitch misses. Ball 3. Rip, but it curls foul. And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first. Here's Kyle Tucker. Runner takes off, so puts runners at first and second.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. You'll want it. Runners on the move. Smoked into left field, base hit. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
The first baseman, Kevin Smith.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. And now 2 aboard. So here's Kyle Tucker now. That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The flip, too late, and the runner is safe. And the misplay costs him. Here's Shohei Ohtani. All loaded up here in the second game of the series. Swing, and he popped it up. And that's the 3rd out.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon. This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
A little out front there as he swings through it. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Throws to second. In there.
No,
He's
he's in there.
And now a man into scoring position.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
No, that's outside.
That one outside. Full count now. Kyle Tucker waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Ground ball up the middle. Throw is low, and he can't hang on safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there.
Runner on the go. Oh, and now a wild pitch. What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out. One down, runner at first. And now it's the Giants DH, Alec Burleson. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Edman. To first, nice pick, double play. And one down. Here's some real power at the plate. Kevin Smith, this guy with light tower power. Smith, multi-time All-Star, 25 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And now a very big at-bat for Kyle Tucker. The 1-1. On the ground to the left. Nice grab. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. The runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the one down. And up next for Los Angeles, Kevin Smith. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time.
Come on, outside. Come on. Come on, stop that. Come on. All right, then. Go outside for a second, okay? Oh, you gotta put your shoes on. Yeah. Put your shoes. Put them on. Put them on. Come on. Come on, you got it. Come on, you're fine.
First.
You want yogurt? Not yet. Not yet. said we can teach you some, hey, can you come upstairs and get Frosty some blueberry? I'm trying to fix this truck. Please don't come up here, okay? Don't come up here, right? No, then here's some, please, you need some blueberries. Please come upstairs. Right back. Frosty, stay inside, baby. Daddy, go under the car. Huh? Daddy, go under the car, so you gotta stay in here, okay?
Second, no outs. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. The tag, and he's safe. 3-run game. It's 5-2.
Absolutely.
Smith had a solid game for them, a real contributor. 3 hits in the ball game.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
One down. And here's the first baseman, Kevin Smith. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by a professional baseball team.
Here goes the runner. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt onto first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow ground.
Oh, can you let Coco in?
And at second. He's trying for third. In the dirt. Blocked. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Meyer. And the inning is over. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. And digging in for San Francisco, Jeff McNeil. That's a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. And he's out. Touchdown, and that in. Man at first, one away. Smith, an all-star a season ago, 25 years old. He's a former American League MVP. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Bounce to third. Dig. Here's Geloff for one. What a double play that was. Inning. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Check swing. No appeal. Ball one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Man at second. Liner caught at second. Back here for the Sunday Night Showcase. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kevin Smith. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
0-1 down. On a line. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Smith stepping in now. 2-out RBI opportunity here.
A knock could be the gut punch that seals it. Pressure moment.
Man on second, 2 down. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air, out to left. And that'll do it. So the Smith kept the hitting streak alive. Just one hit in 5 at-bats.
Well, never complain about getting a team win, Boog. I think they
you have
expect him to make
breakfast?
larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
You want ice cream? Later. So you don't get sick, okay? I don't want you getting sick.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle. Only 4 will advance. In the first round, the contestants will have 3 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. The semifinal and championship rounds last just 2 minutes. If a contestant hits a home run over 425 feet during bonus time, let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Let's see what he can do.
Wait, come on, Kev. Yeah, in a second. Hold on.
Just 1 minute remaining. No question about that one.
Nope. Crazy.
30 seconds left. That is gone. That one out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. The bonus round has begun. Another home run. That one is Out of here. His 13th home run. That's 3 in a row now.
Come on, man. It's freaking crazy, man.
Let's see what he can do. Now batting, Pete Alonso. Ladies and gentlemen, your home.
One down. And now here is Kevin Smith. Sliced hard but foul. Suarez with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Comes up empty.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, don't play. We'll see how they score this. So a man at first. William Contreras getting ready to hit. The 0-1. There goes the runner. Ripped to third and caught. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. The 1-2. And that's a base hit. Here comes Wynn around third. Safe. And they take the lead.
It hurts to give up a run here. It's worse that they didn't even get an out from the play. Pretty frustrating for sure.
1 out. Runner at 6. Kevin Smith will hit next. Reached on an infield single his first time.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a swing and a miss there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
It's softly on the ground left side. Correa over to first. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play. No outs. Runner at first. Digging in, Kevin Smith. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run homer, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat. Aggressive and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
First and second, 1 out. Gabriel Moreno now at the plate. Base hit! Runner around third. Tag, and he's out at the plate. So now a pinch hitter, Pete Alonso, looking for a 2-out smart with the bases empty.
Well, I'm a little biased towards the American League, having spent my entire career on that side of things. But you got to tip your cap to the National League All-Stars today. They came out knowing that they had a tough opponent on the other side. They gave the fans a nice show, but they go back into the clubhouse with the W.
Carson, it's not even 12 o'clock yet.
Kevin Smith, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he? So now here's the Reds' cleanup hitter, Cedric Mullins. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Kwan around third. He will score, and the Reds have the lead. Now the tag at second. And one down. Stepping in, Kevin Smith. And first offering is fouled off. What a stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Man at first, one away. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That's the ball.
The 1-2. On the ground.
What an apple.
Stays fair.
I don't think we have any apples, Louie.
Turn at second. Cut off, throw to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for two. Noel V. Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounds one to short. Kim. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out of the inning. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. This one's smoked on its way out of here.
Yo!
A solo
We'll do
shot.
that? Okay, where's your ball at?
60 on the year, and they inch closer.
You
It's
don't
6-3.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered the ball.
Back here in L.A.
He wanted me to smack your booty.
Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there's one down.
He was all over that first pitch foul.
Smith with a Ruthian achievement in this one, hitting his 60th homer of the season.
Well, it's a pretty small club he's in now, Boo. Not even 10 players in Major League history with a 60-homer season. That's just crazy to think about. And his next homer will have him catch Roger Maris.
Coco, stop! What is this reason? Um, crazy. Look at that. I guess we might have to trade you. Nigga, shut up. Trade me nowhere, nigga. What's wrong with you? Let's put me out there, nigga.
One down. Now at the plate, Kevin Smith. Smith launched a homer in his most recent game. The 1-0.
When you get ahead of the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Fought off foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Fly ball down the line. Marte on the run towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Eddie off the first with 2 away. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's...
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we...
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The Reds leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Safe. He beats the tag. It's 5-2. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Runners on the move. This one in the dirt. And no throw. Both runners are safe. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Here's a high chopper. McKinstry throws to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Next for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz. Andy O'Toole. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Reaching for it. It's the catch. And next for L.A., Kevin Smith. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Cedric Mullins. Here's your 1. And a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. There's the tag. And that's
Go!
8-9-1.
Let's go!
Smith, get that hitting streak going.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boo.
One down. Now here is Kevin Smith, leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hot shot to third. Fires to first in time. So 2 down, and now the DH, Brandon Nimmo. Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And there's a ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the third.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on.
You threw up last half of ice cream, remember?
On the ground, ball. There's one. On to first, double play.
Okay.
Go ahead, run on base. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Line drive. Reaching down, makes the catch. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the 5th.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Bakers doesn't boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number.
Runner takes off. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And now a man in a scoring position. Man at second. Runner goes again. On the ground out to short. Throw off line. He's safe. Nice job there to keep it from getting away. At the plate, Patrick Bailey. 0-2 now. Out of line, out towards center. And a base hit right there. And the tying run is on base. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of the game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Where? I'll get him.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Runner on the go again. Swinging a drive, deep right field. Very well. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Where? You don't see the ball no more?
But not all double plays are 6-4-3s or something like that.
Oh, where?
Strung that hitting streak out for another game.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
All right, let's start. I need to start cleaning up in here. Carly, what time is it? What do you want? Do you want some blueberries? Want some blueberries? We don't know. Go ahead right now. If you get sick from ice cream, I'll use lemon ice cream, okay? Get a little bit, okay? Sit down. Cold. Cold.
Kevin Smith ready to put on a show. One down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kevin Smith, the National League leader in runs batted in this year. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Man, you smoked it.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Hit in the air, left field. Bleday under it. And there's two down. The batter now will be Will Smith. Runner on the go. Hard hit, but right at him in left. Back here in L.A. on now to the top half of inning number 2. Brett Baty stepping in for the Rangers. Ripped on a line to center. Smith on the move. He's got it. One away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet. It just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Fouled off. He was late. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Gore, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. In there, got him looking for the K. They limit the depth. One down. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Mangum. That's smacked on a line to center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 away. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Smith in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, right field. Mangum takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Smith, get that hitting streak going.
Well, at least they got the win, Boo. That's got to be the only thing lifting his mood right now. The coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
Kevin Smith, the next to hit. In the air to left center. Bleday gets under it. And there's 1 away. Smith measures 5 feet 10 inches, a career batting average over 325. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. This one in the air, right field. Ozuna pulls it in on the run. Smith digs in. 2 quick outs, but this lineup's too good to just go quietly.
Yeah, you never want to give away the last out of an inning, but let's see if he can start a momentum swing right here.
We know he's capable of hitting home runs, Chris. Nobody in the league has hit more. Outside with a breaking ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging for the K. And he's registered 3. Now the catcher for the Rangers.
Put it down.
On a line out towards center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Coming home. He will score, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself.
Are you going to blueberries now?
Even though center fielders are
Okay.
amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance
put it
you're
up
picking
there.
up extra bases.
Smith at the plate now as he chases after that one. In the air,
Huh?
left side. Lede.
Put it up there.
And a couple of quick outs.
That's all you have to do. Just set it up there. Thank you. And I'll give you some blueberries.
Smith.
Why are you
the kind of
crying?
game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Kevin Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Smith wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. And the 1-0. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Out of here. His 61st home run of the season. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Jake Mangum now at the plate. And that one hammered. Smith going back on this one. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Flied to right his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. And the throw bounces. Tag out.
You know, sometimes a throw that bounces into second base can be just as good as a perfect throw in the air. Almost a little bit.
What? Hold on. Question. Why did you ask for ice cream if you did not want ice cream? I threw those away. Yeah. All the blueberries are not good. It's okay. After my brains at home,
Easier to
okay?
handle at second base. For me, that caught stealer right there was all about a really poor jump off first. Just didn't time it well, and he was toast after that.
Mangum takes it in for the out. One down. This is J.J. Bleday. One away with a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard liner. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Now a long throw home. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So up next, Kevin Smith. He's already homered here in this one. Rip, but it curls foul.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Trying to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Carson, stop eating everything.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying
You want to be
from
sick?
this kind of deficit, they're right at the top.
All right, then.
And that's down a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Mangum moving under this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We go to the 8th. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. This one in the air center field. Smith on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out number 1. So digging in, Kevin Smith. He's already homered in this game. Popped up left side. Jeffers settles under it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers with the rubber match of this 3-game series. Smith matched Roger Maris in this one with his 61st homer of the season.
That's right, Boog. He's moving past Babe Ruth, catching Maris, nipping at the heels of Sosa and McGuire. What a season it's been for him, and what a fun time it's been for us to watch it.
Kevin Smith is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm. So digging in, Kevin Smith. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. This one in the air, center field. Crawford under it. Takes it in for the out. One gone, runner at first. Here's the left field. Jacob Marcy. Line drive, base hit. The throw to third. And he's out easily. Smith, multi-time All-Star, 25 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first and 2 away now. Back here in Miami, top 6. Kevin Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's to third. Zips it across, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Marlins, Jordy Britton. Line drive. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ballgame.
And next for LA, Kevin Smith.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ballgame. If you're a pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious. After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. In time.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball's going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Smith makes the grab on the run.
Man, that's so...
Smith had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
One down. Kevin Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
That's a ball.
And that one fouled off. Grounds one to short.
Come on.
On to first. And there's 2 down. In the air to left center. Crawford gets under it. And that is that. So here's the cleanup here. Kerry Carpenter. 2 down, nobody on. Into center. Smith on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Smith, a former All-Star, 25 years old. He's a former American League MVP.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Swings over the top of that one. Up the middle, Amador. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Go ahead, run on base. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go. This one in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. The 2-2. Runner goes again. In the air to left center. Marcy has a beat on it. And there are 2 outs. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Ohtani. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Gone way up into the upper deck. Another homer. His second home run of the game. So 2 down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. On a line. And that will end the inning. Smith steps in. A frustrating day so far, but the baseball gods don't care if you're over. They care what you do right now.
No one's checking the box score mid-inning, just catch the run and rewrite the headline.
That one carrying. See you later. A 3-run homer. His 62nd home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
The 1-2. Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball.
Smith was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Only 1 hit, a home run.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Put a blanket on you, okay?
Kevin Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And first offering is fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Inside, ball 1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. You're in the 3rd and final game of the series. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss, you go back to the dugout shaking your head.
That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Edman around 3rd. He'll score easily. It's 4-zip.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball.
He's trying for 3rd. Up the middle. Base hit into center field. They extend their lead as the runner scores from 2nd. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that one's gone. His 63rd home run of the season. And they add to their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Kevin Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead continues to grow. And it's second with 1 away. Here's Kyle Tucker. Runner breaks for third. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Here's the ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting the guy from second to score.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And it's gone. Another homer. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they add to the lead. It's 18-1.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run.
Popped up. Amador should have this one. And there's 2 away. Now, Kevin Smith. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. Coming home. He will score, and they extend their lead. 1 out, runner at second. Next to hit, Kyle Tucker. He's trying for third. Out to short, Durbin. There's 1. Play it home, and he's safe. And the lead continues to grow. Back here at Lone Depot Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Kevin Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Way inside.
Ball 2.
Carson, you all right?
2-2 now. That one missed. Line to left. Takes it in for the out. Smith really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 4 hits, 1 of them a homer.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Some water? You need some water. Before this. It is.
Kevin Smith comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team will take in their lineup.
You want to lay down?
It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago. Kevin Smith getting ready to hit. It seems they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Ripped on a line. And a couple of quick outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that will end the inning. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Out towards right center field for Armstrong. On the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Yeah, great job right there. Squared up on that.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Payoff pitch. This one popped up. Chisholm under this one. And that is that. So 2 down. Ramon Laureano, the next cup to hit. Into left center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Smith blocks in. No need to press, but they could really use a leadoff base runner right here.
Yeah, all you want to see is a patient, quality approach. Pass the baton and chip away.
That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
The 1-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner on the goal in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Runner on the go again. In there for strike three. Throw, and they got him.
Well, Boog, I never really like trying to steal third base when my teammates up there with 2 strikes. That hitter's got a battle going on. They see you take off.
Smith could have done a bit more to help them out.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
Here's the center fielder, Kevin Smith. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. Horton, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. A solo shot. His 64th home run of the season. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at-bat to give your team the lead. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Up next from the Dodgers, the center fielder, Kevin Smith.
Smith, multi-time All-Star, a career batting average over 325. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Way to lay off that fastball off right there. You're lucky. Something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That one the other way. One down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
On a line, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell that that extra base is written all over it as it jumped off of the stick.
Out to short, Swanson. Over to Jazz, there's one. Double play. What a quick. And up next for Los Angeles, Kevin Smith. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Outside, that's a ball.
Check swing, went around. That's strike one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Betts off of first with 2 away. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Next offering misses. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Midway. Smith had a solid game for them, a real contributor. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
One down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kevin Smith. First pitch misses. Smith launched a homer in his most recent game. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Center field. Crow Armstrong on his way over. 2 down. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Man at second. Chop to third.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
Bregman to first. And the inning is runner at second, 2 down. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 0-1. What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Kevin Smith digs in now. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
The 0-2. Another 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that's a fair ball. Here's Ohtani flying around third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. He beats the tag. Up by 3. It's 4-1. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Man at second. That's the third. Bregman tags the runner. And no throw. He's into first easily. Now the number 2 hitter, Kevin Smith. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Popped up first base side. Triantos gets under it, and that is that. Last half. So two down. Dansby Swanson stands in. That one ripped. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers win the rubber match of this three-game series. Smith with some solid production in the win.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
Kevin Smith is putting together an... Here's some real power at the plate. Kevin Smith. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Foul ball there. Smith gets his lead at first with nobody out. And now 2 balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. So Watt puts runners at first and second.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it is out of here. Kyle Tucker sends it out. His 26th of the year. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Man at second. Into center and a base hit. Here comes Wynn around third. Here's the throw to the plate. He's safe, and now just a 2-run deficit. Smith, multi-time All-Star, 25 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Man at first. And next up for the Royals, Randy Arozarena. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes the runner. He'll score, and they've tied it. He's in there.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
All tied up. We're at the top of the fifth. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho has a beat on it. And there are 2 outs. So, runner at second, 2 down. Will Smith to the plate. Tying run at the plate. Bounced up the middle. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals take the series opener here at home. Smith had a decent showing in the loss.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
So digging in, Kevin Smith, leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. This one in the air, center field. Varsho under this one. And there's 1 down. Man at first, 1 away. This one in the air, right field. Caglione takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And Singy, he leads the league this year in runs scored. In the dirt, all 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Varsho under it. And that'll do it. Back here in Kansas City, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals. In the air to left center. Smith on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Smith digging in. Runner in scoring position. Game hanging in the balance. Big moment here.
Yeah, this is where reputations get built, Boo. Time to come through in the clutch.
Brings it in. Runner tags it second. Throw into third. He sees it third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Kevin Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that is out of play. High fly ball, right field. Caglione in position. And that'll do it. The Royals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Smith had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
And now Kevin Smith.
The center fielder, Kevin Smith.
That's inside. Ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Top of the first. Just getting started here in Kansas City. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Oh, right to the backstop. Smith into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. Just missed.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Back here in Kansas City, bottom half of inning number 2, Josh Young steps in for the Royals. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Home run number 65 on the year. And we're all square. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat. Aggressive and it paid off.
One down. Next is the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena. Swing, and that's straight towards right center. Reaching down, makes the catch. Smith ready to hit now. Down late, RBI opportunity, and this guy's looking like he wants to write the comeback chapter.
Yeah, let's see if he grabs the pen, Boog. Could start writing a whole new story here.
2 on, 2 outs.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His 66th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 8-6.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. He's flexing his power with another home run, Boog. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop, but always impressive going deep twice in the same game.
Smith in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The Dodgers with the tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in. Runner tagging from first. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. In to score from first. In there safely.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Off the bat, that one registered at 105.
Smith, certainly not the reason they lost this game. 2 homers on the day.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
Kevin Smith, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. One down. Here's a big power threat. Kevin Smith. And Cindy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. And foul ball. Smith with a couple of homers in his last game. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down. Smith, multi-time All-Star, a career batting average over .325. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Smash to the left side, and that's the 3rd out. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little strong.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. Smith stepping in now. Runners out there and a chance to chip away.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a bomb. Just needs to find some outfield grass pulls. Keep the pressure on.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Grounds 3rd, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 5-1. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. 2 on, 1 out. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. One, 2 down. Swing and he popped it up. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. And then he wanted to do some damage. Next guy has to pick him up.
2 on, 2 outs. Right side.
Stand up, stand up.
Marte tosses to first. That ends the inning. Smith did well in the losing effort. Singled and knocked in a run.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
One down. And next for LA, Kevin Smith. That's the 3rd. Whips it across. 2 away. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Line drive. Tracks it down for the out. And that is out of play. Smith, a former All-Star, 25 years old. He's a former American League MVP. Shohei on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A 2-run shot. His 67th home run of the year. And it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 3-1.
Boog is His plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Up next with the Dodgers, the center fielder, Kevin Smith.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Here's Kyle Tucker. Oh, he jumped the gun for second. The tag, and he's out at second. And that is that. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Kevin Smith. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Right there. Perfect.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. And a 1-2. Run around the move. Swing and a bouncer.
Come on, you got it. Come on.
Now the tag at third, and they got him. Smith had a sensational showing in the win.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
One down. And up next for Los Angeles, Kevin Smith. Fly ball down the line. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Now up next for Arizona, Francisco Alvarez. The 0-2. Now that's smacked to right center. Reaching down, makes the catch.
That is big. The shortstop.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, Kevin Smith steps in, league leader in OPS, singing.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Paredes fires over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Kevin Smith up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Not just far, but loud singing. Everything seems to jump off his bat.
Yeah, but when he connects, the ballpark turns into a souvenir shop. That home run total just keeps on climbing. What did Eric Young used to say? Souvenir City.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Round second, digging for third. And this is going to be a two-out triple.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Smith stepping in, one door closed, but here's another shot, singing. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a two-out ribby.
Out of here. A 3-run homer, his 68th homer of the year. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 7-4.
This is a perfect example of why you keep grinding out your bats even when you're down big. You never know what might happen later in the game. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Line drive. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Smith. He's been a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog, a huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Base hit right field. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now the bases loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. On the ground to third, and it gets by him. One runs in, the throw home. Save! In comes the run from second. And the lead is up to 5.
Well, some errors hurt way.
So 2 down, and here is Jonathan Aranda. The D-backs down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Smith really stood out in this win.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
So 2 down, Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Hammer, base hit. And that extends the inning. Now here is Kevin Smith. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. Smith launched a homer in his most recent game. On a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Seong Kim. In the air, left field. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. The relay, he's set. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there,
runners on the move. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Ohtani on at first, nobody out.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Now there's a bullet down the line. Fair ball. Here's Ohtani flying around third. The relay throw. Safe at the play. It's 8-1.
Picks himself up at RBI. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Into center. And he makes the catch.
Yeah.
Up next with the Dodgers.
Man at second with one away. Digging in, Andy Pages. Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases.
Got him,
Second,
out.
and it's out. Kevin Smith now at the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an 8-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of the stick.
He's trying for third. Popped in the air. Left field. Caught, and now a chance to double the runner off second. The relay. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Smith steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
Two now. Got him. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The batter number.
Smith did a good job of the win. Had 3 hits and 2 runs batted in.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
Kevin Smith is putting together an MVP-type season. Near the top of every major category, he'll look to be a major contributor once again today. It's the San Francisco. One down, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kevin Smith. And Siggy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. This one smoked on its way out of here. His 69th homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run.
Pitcher tried to intimidate with that fastball up and in, but he was ready for it. Pulled the trigger, and man, explosive through the zone right there.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
First and second here, no outs. Fouled off. He was late.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And he brings it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Starting after it, appeal to first. Didn't go. Chris, this is who you want at the plate in these spots. He already has the most RBIs in the league.
He's been wrecking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. And it is out of here. Another homer. Home run number 70 on the year. And they add a run. It's 8-2.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last.
That's out to center field. And it gets by him. Round second, digging for third. One down. And up next for Los Angeles, Kevin Smith. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. And he's gone yard again. His 71st home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 10-7. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is back. And that's going to bang against the wall. The throw into second. And in there with a double off the wall.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Smith starts it off for the lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singing.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
Swing and a ball popped up. Takes it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing.
Smith had a great showing in the win. 3 homers in this one, just amazing.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.